When Mary was a little girl, she loved music. One day she picked up a guitar and played and wrote songs and sang until she became famous for playing her music all over the world. When Darcie was a little girl, she loved puppets. One day she made a puppet, then made another and another and another until her puppets became famous all over the world. And then it happened. Mary and Darcie met. And Mary's music and Darcie's puppets became Mary Rice Hopkins and Puppets with a Heart.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Now, the story I want to tell you about is about a greedy, rich man.
What's greedy?
Well, greedy is when you have something that you don't want to share with anyone. In this story, it's about a greedy, rich man and his crops. You may apply it to your toys, or your money, or even the talent that you have.
There was a very greedy guy who thought he had so much. He was rich, yet he was poor, 'cause he said, I don't have enough. So he filled up his barn up to the brim, but then he built a bigger barn. But he did not share his crop with his friends, or invite them to his farm. 'Cause you can be rich but very poor when you're always wanting for more. You can be rich but very poor when you're always wanting for more. The harvest came, but he didn't change. He would always fuss and fume, oh pooh, about needing a storage space for his crops. He had to make room. But one day he keeled over. I think he might have died. But the sad thing is that no one knew and no one even cried. 'Cause you can be rich but very poor when you're always wanting for more. But you can be rich but very poor when you're always wanting for more. So don't store up your treasures. Set your mind on things above. By our heart's good measure.
I think that one of the greatest storytellers of all time was Jesus.
He was good at everything.
He was. And when he taught us life lessons, what were those stories called?
Parables.
Exactly. If you want to look it up, you can later on. It's in Luke chapter 12, verses 16 through 21. The story tells of a man who became very rich and grew a lot of crops on his farm. He had more crops than he could ever use. So what should he have done with all the extra crops? He should have shared them with others. But instead, he built more and more and more barns and kept them all for himself. Sadly, it came time for the man to die, and what would he do with all the crops that he had stored up? Nothing. And God even called him a foolish man. He said, "You fool, now what will you do with all the things that you never shared?" So
'Cause you can be rich but very poor when you're always wanting for more. You can be rich but very poor when you're always wanting for more. The harvest came, but he didn't change. He would always fuss and fume, oh pooh, about needing a storage space for his crops. He had to make room. But one day he keeled over. I think he might have died. But the sad thing is that no one knew and no one even cried. 'Cause you can be rich but very poor when you're always wanting for more. But you can be rich but very poor when you're always wanting for more. So don't store up your treasures. Set your mind on things above.